Heyo everyone, I'm Freeze Engine and welcome back to another GFUEL flavor review. Today we're going to take a look at the Nightmare on Elm Street inspired Dream Demon flavor, the 2.0 version obviously. The top for this flavor, and frankly for all the Halloween killer inspired flavors, is absolutely stunning. The GFUEL logo is getting slashed by Freddy's clawed hand. The symbols for focus, reaction, endurance, and antioxidants are Freddy's hat, Freddy's glove, I think it's Nancy's house, and then the death scene of Glenn, if you remember the character Johnny Depp played in the original Nightmare on Elm Street movie, where he gets sucked into the bed and a fountain of blood just shoots up into the room. Yeah, that is the symbol for the antioxidants, if you were wondering. If you look closely, you can see that the background of the tub features Freddy's sweater and also the boiler room, which is sort of like his base of operations, or was, before he died, I guess. Now, the one thing I'm wondering is why they did not depict Freddy's face on the tub, because you can only basically see his razor glove right here. I'm just wondering, is it a rights issue? Because, I mean, Freddy's face is basically Robert Englund's face, the actor for Freddy. So I'm not sure if there were issues with that, because Chucky and Jason are both depicted on their tub. So yeah, now that you've seen this beautiful tub, let's just immediately go into the shaker montage and the taste test. Alrighty, tub is open and... ooh hoo hoo! Oh, wow. I was really wondering about the flavor because, as some of you know, I'm a huge fan of the hack and slash. Well, I can see all the particle flying right now. As some of you might know, I'm a huge fan of the Friday the 13th flavor, hack and slash, which was fruit punch. The flavor profile was fruit punch. Now, Dream Demon, however, is dark fruit punch. And I was really wondering, okay, what might that insinuate? Like, what type of flavor is it? But, smelling this now, this is, I say this so often, but it's like I've smelled and I feel like I've tasted this sort of flavor before. It has like a very like almost bubblegummy scent to it. I was so afraid that it might taste too similar to hack and slash because they're both fruit punch flavors, but this smells wildly different, so I'm so excited. Sorry, Frederick, but you're going into the Jason Voorhees shaker. So now, as always, quick PSA about the funnel. You can pop the funnel of the scooper just off like this. You don't need it unless you want to fill your GFUEL into a bottle with a narrow neck, for example. But for big shakers, you do not need the funnel. You can just pop it off. And always trying to like sort of, you know, be inside the fill line. That might be a little bit too much. That's okay, just get rid of a bit of that. But yeah, you want to basically hit the fill line of the scooper. Now this goes in here. Bing, bing. And now we can start our little but beloved shaker montage. Wonder if Jason is bothered by Freddy being inside of him. Okay, all shaken up. Let's give this a go. I'm so curious. Let's pop it up. Boop. And what's the smell? Yeah. Okay. So shaken up, I think it does smell a bit more similar to the hack and slash flavor, and like the original fruit punch flavor. Oh, but it's like a very potent smell. That's crazy. If it tastes anything like it smells, it's gonna be a great flavor, honestly. Okay, let's get it. Yeah. Okay. So it definitely does not taste all too similar to hack and slash, which is what I was sort of afraid of, that is like just too similar. It's rather, I mean, it's very reminiscent of the original fruit punch flavor. I'm not sure which one that was. It almost reminds me my brain is busted. It almost reminds me of like some of the tea flavors, the Nemesis tea flavor, for example. It does sort of go down that direction flavor-wise. The flavor experience, I mean, it is a 2.0 flavor formula, so there's no powderiness, no chalkiness. It just goes down so smooth, which does really help the flavor, in my opinion. It's not as strong though. It's not as strong as the smell is. There is enough flavor in every sip, don't worry about that, but it smells so potent, as I've said. But the flavor in your mouth is like a lot smoother when you get it. But I do like it. I do like the fruit punch flavor. I think the smell is wildly different, actually. The smell is really, really different now that I smell it again. The smell is vastly different, I feel like. None of that bubblegum smell that I get with the tub, like with the powder, none of that is in the shaken up format, basically. Hold on. Yeah, just a little bit. I get that bubblegummy flavor just a teensy tiny bit. As the flavor goes, there's that bubblegum-esque flavor. But it's very faint. It's very faint. Okay, I do like it. I would have loved it if it had more of that bubble gumminess, because it would have made the flavor like stand out more to me personally. Fruit punch flavor, and then dark fruit punch, is just like such a classic flavor to me personally. It's one of those, you can always drink one of these, you know, like this is like one of those flavors you can always fall back to, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. So yeah, very nice flavor, not as different than I thought personally, but I'm so glad I got a chance to finally try this. Thank you again, GFUEL, for sending this out to me for the Halloween season. I know this is all a bit late, but I was on vacation for 4 weeks. I just came home 2 days ago, and I just immediately opened all the packages and decided to do these flavor taste tests now. And yeah, thank you again, GFUEL. I'm very happy about the flavor. I think this is like one of those flavors that I'm just gonna like rotate back to every now and then, since I have a couple of flavors open now. And this will definitely be in the rotation because, as I've said, it's such a nice base flavor, I think, is what I'm trying to get at here. Now, I almost forgot, but the last thing I need to do, shout out to Kawafunga for commenting on my pink drip review and acknowledging the Harley Quinn glass. And I do want to show you the color of the flavor, basically. Oh, it's a nice bloody red from what I can see. A bit, I mean, yeah, camera picks it up quite well, honestly. As you can see, there's no residue whatsoever. Shout out to the 2.0 formula. It has like an orange, well, that might be the light, however. It's a very nice bloody red color, basically. Okay, so yeah, I almost forgot. That was the last thing I wanted to show you, the color and the Harley Quinn glass. So with that all being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope this helps you in deciding whether you want to try the flavor or not. GFUEL currently does have a BOGO going still, so buy one, get one free. But that's not all of it. It's the Black Friday BOGOs. So there's still like other crazy sales going on. You get like mystery gifts for orders over $60. So if you want to try Dream Demon, it is currently on sale. You can get it with code FREEZE for an additional 20% off. All links in the description below. With that being said, I wish you all a very nice morning, night, evening, wherever you might be. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and all I can say is sweet dreams.
Xardas. Für Xardas. Macht bedeutet alles. Du hast dich entschieden. Für Xardas. Xardas. Für Xardas.